Hello Titans! Today we will be going over the process of how to select courses for next year, as well as an overview of how to complete your course request form. Please take a moment to look at the slides and find your grade level for next year. For example, if you are going into the 10th grade, you are required to enroll in English, World History, and Math. Some recommended courses in addition are Science, World Language, PE, and Visual Performing Arts electives. The recommendations align with graduation and A through G requirements. You must complete the CRF form and online course selection. You must enter 15 selections into the computer. If you have entered fewer than 15, the computer will be forced to choose classes for you, and no one wants that. Search for courses by the course number, not the title. Be sure to enter each course number exactly as it's listed on the CRF. In this example, you can see that Drawing and Painting 1 is 1 selection, Biology 1 and 2 is 2 selections, Spanish 1, 2, and 3 is 3 selections, and Off-Roll is also included as 1 selection. Notice here in this example that courses are designated 2T or 3T, indicating 2 terms or 3-term courses that are required. Integrated 2A and 2B are highlighted to show 2T, which means 2 trimesters, and Integrated Math 3B and College Algebra 1-2 are 3T, which means 3 trimesters. Place the number of course selections as you choose them on the side. Add up all selections. Your total must equal 15 selections to create a schedule for the whole year. You will be pre-enrolled in core academics. If you choose to take an honors or AP course instead, you will need to select it on the CRF and update changes online.
If you have chosen an elective, you must select alternates. This is very important. In this example, the student selected one elective, which is reflected by the blue X, and they have written 1 on the far right side. As you can see, this student has selected their 3 alternates by circling and numbering them by preference. Just a reminder, electives must be taken in sequence. For example, Drama 1 must be taken before Drama 2. Lastly, we try our best to give all students their first choice. However, electives are not guaranteed. If you do not provide alternates and your first choice is not available, an elective will be selected for you. Here are some important reminders when completing your CRF. Please reference the instruction sheet provided to you and read it thoroughly. If you're unsure about your course selection, please talk to your teacher. Remember, a parent signature is required. If you're taking an AP course, an AP agreement must be completed and submit with your CRF. For some students, an additional form may be provided by a case manager or ELL coordinator. For additional resources, such as our course catalog and 4-year plans, reference the PHS website. Fill out the CRF to the best of your ability. Remember, you will meet with your counselor one-on-one to review your CRF and can make any changes if needed at that time. If you are a rising sophomore and are interested in AP European History, please attend the Info Night. For more information, refer to your instruction sheet. If you are interested in engineering, you are encouraged to attend the Engineering Pathway Info Session. Please refer to your instruction sheet for details. Here are some important reminders when completing your CRF.
To ensure a successful school year, choose classes with your strengths in mind. Choose classes that are an appropriate level for your skill set and what your teacher recommends. When considering a rigorous course, this is particularly true. It makes sense to take a demanding course when you are prepared and passionate about the subject. It's important to have a balanced schedule. Consider your commitments outside of school, including sports, extracurricular activities, such as a club, church, community involvement, or even a part-time job. It is key to have time for rest, sleep, and to connect with the important people in your life. With a balanced schedule, you are creating time for school, other activities, your family, and most importantly, you. To complete your course request and be recognized within the system, you are required to 1. Return a completed CRF form to your homeroom teacher. This includes a completed and signed copy of your AP agreement if you have requested an AP course. 2. Make a copy of your CRF for your own records. And 3. Input your course requests online. Keeping a copy of your CRF is important. It is a record of what you have requested in case of any confusion or error, and it is a reference for when you input your courses online. Dates and deadlines are in the instructions. Look at your instructions now. Circle or highlight those dates for your awareness. Also, write these deadlines in your planner or calendar so you do not forget. Poway Unified offers online courses. This slide is an example of what may be offered. Please note, offerings are dependent on funding and subject to change. You may refer to the flyer for the most up-to-date course offerings. As you can see, a majority of the courses are taught on a trimester basis, math being the exception, which is taught on a semester calendar. Poway virtual courses are available to all students at each high school within our district. Consequently, these courses have limited availability. Most courses are college preparatory and NCAA approved. Note, if your course requires a lab, attendance is required each week. Labs are typically scheduled Mondays from 4 to 6 p.m. at any one of our high school campuses. It is a student's responsibility to provide their own transportation. If interested in taking a Poway virtual course, request the courses on your CRF. Students will be notified at the end of May if they have been enrolled in a Poway virtual course.
The following is important advanced placement information you need to be aware of. The College Board has created a new timeline for the ordering of exams. If you enroll in an AP course that begins in trimester 1, most of our AP courses begin in the fall. College Board requires you to buy the exam in October, November. If you decide to buy your test or cancel it after this deadline, you will incur a $40 fee charged by College Board. If your AP course begins in trimester 2, the College Board requires you to buy the exam in March. Any tests canceled after March or not taken on the day of the exam will incur an additional $40 charged by College Board. If you plan on taking an AP course next year, you must complete an AP agreement. AP courses are a year-long commitment that includes the AP seminar. Most AP courses are 3 trimesters long. Students, it's always very important for you to know if you are on track to graduate. You must earn a total of 230 credits in the required areas by senior year. This means each trimester you need to pass a minimum of 4 classes and a total of 12 classes per year. If you are not sure that you are on track, please meet with your counselor so they can address any questions or concerns. Poway Unified Summer School begins in June. Each summer session runs 3 weeks. The second session goes into August. Where summer school is held alters from year to year between Poway High and RB High. Counselors can only sign students up for summer school if they are credit deficient and in need of remediation. Students with D and F grades in core academic courses should see their counselor about attending summer school. Students with D grades will have to attend the first day of class and see if there are openings they can fill. The counseling team is committed to assisting you in putting together the best schedule possible. If you have questions, do not hesitate to stop by during break, lunch, or after school. You may also reach out to us via email. We look forward to helping you and meeting with you individually between March and April to go over your class selections.